Hi everyone, it's Kathy Maxon. Today we are going to do a wood project. I'm going to have my husband assist me in different spots. We've already got working on some of it already. What you're going to need, you can pick up from Home Depot, a 24 inch by 24 inch piece of 1/4 inch plywood. We did cut it down how he wrote the sizes down. I want to say 18 and 5/8. I know it was under 19 inches. And what we're going to do is we're going to be making a Tic Tac Toe board so that you could put on your patio or something, maybe at your pool, somewhere that if you're outside you guys can play it. So it'll be a larger thing, larger than a little board. I saw this actually at Hobby Lobby a couple months ago, and I was like, oh, we could probably make that. So I bought some X's and some O's. They were in the wood pile. You get 2 wood letters. They're 4-inch letters. They were $2.49 a piece, so I pick up 2 packages of each. And every time I go back, I look for more X's, and they still don't have any more X's. So I actually already got started. I'm painting them black, and I'm painting the O's white. And on the board, we have, like I said, we already cut it down to 18. I think it was, I want to say 18 by 5/8 and 18 by 5/8, but I'll have to wait. He actually left and he took Lily with him, so I should have no dog barking. So my plan is we have some 1x2s, and I thought I had the little, I think he said they were probably furring strips. Oh, I think these ones went here. So like I said, he already pre-cut. We drew the board out, how we wanted to do this. We are not going to make like the tops long and then the sides short. We cut all the outside edges the same piece. So what's going to happen is you're going to have one that starts on the inside of this piece and go to the end, and then this one will come to the inside and go to the end and all the way down. So it'll be like that. He's got me some short pieces here. I think we have like a finishing nail gun. So this is kind of what it's going to be. I'm going to stain all these outsides black. Other than that, all I have is acrylic paint, and that's what I was using on the X's and O's. So you can see, then you can put your X's, you know, your Tic Tac Toe board. Those ones I did like, this one I think I did paint, and those ones I just scraped off. So this is what it's gonna, this is what it's gonna be look like. I want to do buffalo plaid on the board itself. So my thought, I have two widths of painter's tape. My thought, you put these outside edges here, and these are the inside. And then these. So my thought is paint the whole board white. And I'm hoping by where my markers are, we're going to see where to put the inside pieces at. And we're going to staple, or we're going to nail from the back. So the back will have all the nails. So I thought I would do like a wide paint strip here. So then when this board is here, I'm going to have black on each side. The same with over here, I was going to do, so I have a little bit of black. So almost like the inside would have a black trim around each square. That was my thought of doing the buffalo plaid. So I'm going to paint it all white. I plan on doing black here and here, and then I think I can do a black one up the center. So I'm going to do the wider ones at the center points, and then I'm going to do, I think this is an inch, I'm going to do in between. So it'll be here and here, and I'm hoping then the in between will be white. I don't have a lot of chalk paint in white, so I may have to find some kind of white paint, household paint, and get that done. But what I plan on doing is, like I said, I'm going to stain. I got my piece of cardboard here, so I was going to stain, and I didn't want to get my table all messy. So the paints I have, the black I had was Apple Barrel Black. That's what I did the X's with. The O's I did Waverly White Chalk Paint. Excuse my reach. And then I have some Rust-Oleum Wood Stain in Ebony. That's what I'm going to plan on doing the outers and the inners. I'm going to figure out my white for my board. And then I'll probably use the acrylic when I do the buffalo plaid. So I got myself some rubber gloves. So obviously you're gonna need some cutting tools. I believed he used a chop saw to do these 1x2s. He did a circular saw to cut the board. Like I said, it was a 24x24 Home Depot. It was $6.66 where I live. We had the 1x2s on hand. I don't remember what he said it cost, and all right now I have are some wet wipes handy. So I think I'm just gonna put the stain on with some wet wipes. And I got my little, this is a very used can. I've done edges, board edges. I've did some, trying to look to see if I have anything to stir with. But I do have this dried up paint. That I used last time. Oh, I think I brought some paper towels down. Maybe we'll do paper towels. I'm definitely using the rubber gloves just because I know stain can be messy. And I just brought a package of paper towels down because I was out down here. So all I plan on doing is just getting some stain and just rubbing it on. This is all I'm going to do. I'm going to do this to all the pieces. This was like, I think he said they were like 1x2x8s. They were like a furring strip. So they're not very neatly finished. I'm going to do the ends as well because when we go around, we're going to see some of the ends. But it's not a very good finish. So if you really want something pretty, I did sand all the edges. I got a new tool, a new sanding block. It's called the Gator. My friend and fellow crafter, Creatively Kathy, she's on Facebook. She was using it in her last couple lives, and I asked her what it was, so she told me. So when I was at Home Depot, I picked that up too. So just help me, you know, the chop saw kind of splinters the edges. So I'm going to continue on, and I will be back when I have all my pieces stained, and hopefully by then I will have a plan on what I'm going to do with my white for my board. Okay, I found me some white wall paint. I just wanted a little roller, but I couldn't find, all I found was this little tiny mini thing. But I did find a big giant brush. So again, mainly I'm just looking to get at least the squares white. Oh, if you get stain, Goof off is the best thing. Just squirt a little on your paper towel, and that is like the best thing to get the stain removed. I think I'm gonna have to go this way. It looks like my green is going this way, so it'll help fill the holes. So right now what I'm just trying to do is get the main parts white, because if I want to do the buffalo plaid, I'm going to be coming in where these lines are. That, yes, I can still see my marker a little bit, so that's good. So that will help me line up my tape. I just have a poster board underneath me. You all know I'm a messy painter. I got the boards all stained. The edges, the wider part of those boards, the 1x2s, I maybe even, I don't know if I want to put like a second coat just for of white on. Oh, and there's a paintbrush hair. Don't y'all hate that? But the 2-inch part, but the edges, it's almost like it was like green wood or something, but the black didn't really, it doesn't look black. Let me hold this end while I pull it this way. As long as I'm not too messy, I'm probably not going to do the edges or anything. I don't know. We will see. Again, this is just, it was a 24 by 24 pin piece of plywood already cut. Home Depot has those sections. It has a section in the wood area that has already pre-cut pieces. 1/4 inch. Okay. This looks thick down here. The board's all dry. Let's start taping off for a buffalo check. So remember where I had the lines, that's where our 1x2s are going to go. I want that black, but I'm going to leave it black along each side. So it'll kind of frame each section. So I'm going to kind of put a piece of this wider tape. I'm going to like center it on that line as best I can. That doesn't look center. I could always do this, fold it in half, give myself a crease, and then my crease can go in the center of that. Okay, so that's going to be black. So what I want to do is I'm going to take this, I think it's like 1.5. It's 1.5 painter's tape. I'm going to put that there. My line is crooked. You can tell from here. Because I was thinking if I did this in the center, because that one will be black, and that will give me about, so this is not straight. We'll try to get that as straight as we can. Push that down good. And then I was just going to, you know, if I can, maybe I'll just kind of eyeball, looks like about 1/4 inch, it's probably more like a 1/2 inch. So this center will be bigger than that. So does that look straight? Okay. So I'm going to continue on the rest of the board. I'm going to at least go this way. Maybe we'll paint our stripes, and then I will come back and lay some going horizontally. I am back. I do think, because I don't want this all black, so I do want to put some tape this way as well. You could even do a project like this with like a checkerboard. You can make a checkered chessboard. Okay, so now that all this spots, everything that I have left open will be black. Make sure all your tape is pushed down nicely. Again, the only black that I had was acrylic paint. It's just apple barrel. And then I have a little roller here, little sponge roller. We're going to try that out. Had to invest in some rollers. So I found some roller pads, but I don't know where the handle is. So next trip to Walmart or Home Depot, I'll have to. This isn't the best little concept here with this handle and this little Okay, I think I'm going to get this dried because I don't want to wait. I may do a second coat, or I may dry it, pull up the tape, and then lay down tape again to where I don't want it to be. That makes sense. Okay, got a little dry. So let's pull off some of this tape. It did bleed through. So obviously my little spongy thing isn't the best. Because remember, I kind of wanted where my lines go, I wanted them black. We'll just see what this looks like and go from there. See what we need to do next. I'm gonna save all this tape so we can use it to put it back down. Like I said, you could see like some of the bleeding. You know, you got to remember too, your plywood is textured. And from here, so see from here, I want like this whole edge black. So I almost want to leave that down. Paint here. I need to paint here. I need to paint here, and I need to paint here. So maybe, because I need to paint there, I do not want this painted. I don't think. So I'm going to put that down just so I don't get, and I want that painted. I'm just putting these down as caution so I don't get no paint on them, because I wanted these stripes, or where my boards are going to be for my boxes, I wanted those black. And then I'm going to have to probably pull the tape up this way so I can paint those as well. Let's do this. We'll see what we got. So I know what I want to do here. Okay, got it dry, so let's pull off. These are my protectors. So remember this messy painter. Okay. Now, pull these off. So, because I want this black, I want this black. I thought I want to see that's. Let's just pull it off and we'll study what we need to do. Because it's not looking very buffalo plaidish, is it? But you can see it is darker in some of the sections. Oops, stuck to my finger. That's why when I first put the things in the stripes, I was thinking I probably needed to do that then. but okay, why do I have some tape on the back? Okay. So I know, like I said, I know I want the outsides black. So I'm going to put that down there. Make sure to line up your tape good. That's not good, Kat. And then because again, I want this down the center. We'll make it look like some kind of design. How about that? It may not be buffalo plaid, huh? This looks like it's all bent. And you could always come back and touch up white if you want. So what's white? So if I do that, because I think what's confusing me is because I'm making the edges black. And I want these stripes black. So I don't want this, just so I don't get all crazy with my painting. I don't want this, and I don't want this. I'm going to just stick that there so I know I don't want it. And then we'll do those 3 sections and we'll figure it out from there. Who knows, it may just be called a black and white board. Okay, I'm going to dry it. I'll be back. Okay, we're mostly dry. Let's see what we got. I think where I may have, because I was watching my Easter one, and I painted, when I had the stripes going, I painted the stripes first. Well, these, we got black dots in the center. I guess that's an okay look, huh? Interesting. Well, it's not buffalo plaid. But I think where my mistake was, I was watching the Easter one, And when I did the stripes, I painted. And then I laid my tape the other way. And then I painted again. So I think that is where my mistake was. So, but this is okay. This is kind of a cool design. So this is just like making each section like part of the Tic Tac Toe board. So it's not what I was going for, but we'll use this. This looks pretty cool though. So I guess I can't call it buffalo plaid, but like I said, that's where I think I went wrong. When I did my stripes, paint. Then lay your next one. Okay, now we're gonna prep the X's and O's. Again, you can pick these up at Hobby Lobby. You get 2 letters. These are 4-inch letters, $2.49 for a pack of 2. I'm gonna do the X's as black, and we're gonna do the O's as white. So I just have acrylic paint, apple barrel black, matte, and then for the white I have chalk paint white. Okay, so there is 1 coat. We could do 2 coats. I ended up doing 2 coats. I have some done. So I only have the front side, so that's 2 coats. You know what I did on one of the blacks? I actually painted, I was painting them all white. And then I'm like, wait, I was gonna do black and white. But I used a sander, so I kind of like that look, but then I should have painted this one that I just did white. I could probably do the other side, but then you can, I use this, it's called a Gator. It's a hand sander. I got mine at Home Depot. I couldn't find it. They had said they had 14, and they actually were up on a shelf. They weren't even put down yet. It comes with 3 different grit sandpaper. So that's all I did was when it was dry, I just held it in my hand and pulled it down. So then you can even go this way if you want. So then we can seal it, and that would probably look really cute. But like I said, I did not do that one white underneath. And I could have almost done that with the white ones. I could have done black underneath and then painted them over white and then scraped it and brought the black up. But we could do that look. It's like got the scratch. So I will get more things and we'll prep more. So we have it upside down. We're gonna nail through the back. I'm not allowed with the power tools. I'm gonna watch his fingers. Hold it up, see, that's what the edge is gonna look like. My not buffalo plaid. I'm gonna have to paint the edges black. I left them white. He's just getting another piece to prop up the other end so it doesn't sag down and it sits evenly. That's what it looks like with the border on. Whole outside border. Yeah, the black stain didn't really make it black. And it didn't make... Okay, we're all done. This is a finished product. I will go touch up some white. I'll get some pictures. The stain didn't really dry, so our hands are like black. We're trying to get it nailed in. But thanks for my husband for helping. Thanks for watching.